Cook in your kitchen for a little while. See what you actually like to use before you start making those upgrades.
Let's go in 3, 2.
G'day, it's Alice Zaslavsky and I'm here with some good questions for the good guys. The first recipe that I ever made, well, the first dish I ever made was probably dim sims in the microwave. I used to put them in a bowl from the freezer, bit of water in the bottom. I would have been maybe 11 or 12, and it was the first appliance that my parents trusted me to cook with, and then I'd finish it with some sweet chilli sauce. Most asked cooking question. At the moment, my inbox is full of people asking me about induction and how to make the switch. I always tell them that the best thing to do is that you don't have to replace all of your pots and pans, just check that they're still magnetic, because you'd be surprised, most of your cookware is probably already induction compatible. Which cooktop do I recommend? Horses for courses. It depends on your space, it depends on what you do. The main thing to think about is how many tasks you're doing at once, and you need one good main big burner. Cooktop mistakes people make. The big mistake that people make is that they buy a cooktop and they don't think about the range hood that goes with the cooktop. You need to be thinking about things connected. So if you've got a Rolls-Royce cooktop, you need a range hood to match, because if you've got so much power coming from the cooking and then you've got nothing to suck it back out, then you're going to be in a spot of bother. So think about your range hood alongside your cooktop. Which oven do I recommend? An oven is such a personal choice, so it depends on what kind of cook you are. If you're someone that likes to bake, then an oven with a proving function, maybe a steam function to help get a little bit more moisture into your bakes. And I think it's really important to be able to switch your oven to conventional cooking so that you don't heat up your batter too quickly with a fan oven. Having that kind of functionality is important. But if you're a savoury cook like me, maybe you're investing in steam for a very different reason, for those tender, nutritious vegetables. And the air fryer function on ovens these days means that you can get some really great crispy bits on your chips. My thoughts on cooking with steam. Well, steam is the way to go. If you think about how much moisture you can retain, how many nutrients you can keep in when you're cooking with steam, the colour that you can lock in as well. And of course, for gentle, indirect wet heat, you can't go past a steam function. Why is pyrolytic cleaning popular? If you're anything like my husband, then a clean oven is something that you really treasure. Having a pyro function on your oven means that you don't have to be spending hours wiping it down. You take the temperature up between 400 to 500 degrees and you carbonise the lot. Then it's just as simple as sucking it back out. My kitchen recommendations for moving homes or renovating. Well, number one, when you move in, cook in your kitchen for a little while. See what you actually like to use before you start making those upgrades. And then when you're ready, you know how you're going to use the things and you'll be much better at understanding which tech you want to invest in. Underrated oven features, everything from steam assist, air fryer, pyrolytic, hydrolysis. It just really depends on what it is that you're going to use in the oven. And what I love to see is how each region prioritises different functions and the auto settings of which recipes they predict cooks to cook. So everything from, say, potatoes dauphinoise to a Korean japchae. It just is so fun to have a little swirl of the dials and see what the presets are. 3 exciting cooking innovations. Where do I begin? I love that fridges can now be previewed before opening the door and letting all that cold air out. Dishwashers that can be preset to start when your energy is most efficient. And of course, the fact that ovens can now become other appliances, like having steam assist and turning your oven into an air fryer. There are so many good questions when it comes to cooking, and the best place to get those questions answered is right here at The Good Guys.